Greetings, Pop Pickers. Yes, it's that time again on Saturday for another edition of Pick of the Pops. We've got a lovely day here. Hope it's the same where you are. And as always, thank you very much, Graham, for a great show. I'm Tony Blackburn, and for the next couple of hours, we'll be hearing hits from charts going back 37 years to 1977, then 33 years to 1981. Along with the first hour climber, you'll be hearing from Marvin Gaye, 10cc, Rod Stewart, Bugs Fizz, and Michael Jackson. So button down the hatches. We're going to begin with a climber from 1977. Also a new entry at number 31 from Tony Atoria.
Are you sad enough? Are you dreaming enough? Are you screaming enough? Are you bored enough? Are you bored enough? Are you in despair? Sick and tired of love? Did you see enough? Were you free enough? Were you high enough? In the sky above? Have you sighed enough? Have you cried enough? Are you in despair? Sick and tired of love? Have you had enough?
Hey, sweet baby,
have you dreamed enough? Have you schemed enough?
you got all the things you ever wanted from this world.
Sick and tired of love? Did you see enough?
You have been surrounded by all the finest things in life since you were a little girl. Now you've changed, but not me. I'm still just an ordinary guy. Yet I'll give you all the love that you need if you just let me try. Girl, I can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. But I can prove it. Girl, I can prove it.
Have you had enough?
Yeah, I see you in your limousine, baby, and your fancy clothes when you were living high. Yeah, I used to wave at you from the street, but you just turned the other way and you passed me by. So I've been holding on, waiting for you, oh, so patiently, yeah. Only I can treat you right, baby. Just wait and see. Girl, I can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. But I can prove it. Girl, I can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. Say, girl,
Have you dreamed enough? Have you
there ain't no way that I can treat you like a queen.
sick and tired of love? Did you see enough?
But I'll show you riches, baby, the like of which you've never ever seen, yeah. Now I know I'm right for you, baby, and I've been planning this for far too long, yeah. Life's gonna be beautiful for you, baby. We can't go wrong. Girl, I can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. But I can prove it. Girl, I can prove it. Girl, I can prove it. Yeah, I can prove it. But I can prove it. Girl, I can prove it.
Go on, then prove it. That's Tony Atoria, and I Can Prove It. That's a climber. The song returned to the charts in 1986 when it was covered by Phil Fearon and reached number 8.
Live this weekend where the action is. Pick of the Pops with Tony Blackburn.
This weekend in the 18th of June, 1977. Here comes the top 20.
Tony Blackburn.
Hope you're having a terrific Saturday, and I hope the weather is as nice with you as it is here in London. Although we got a little bit of cloud suddenly crept over, but we'll try and ignore it. This will be number 1 in 2 weeks' time for 3 weeks. It's hot chocolate, which is always nice. Last thing at night. And this one, that was just on a personal note there. And so you win again, right here at Pick of the Pops.
Just to admit one mistake that can be hard to take. I know we've made them fall, but only fools come back for more. Being the fool I am, I figured in all your plans, darling, your perfume letters didn't say that you'd be leaving any day. So you win again, you win again. Here I stand again, the loser. And just for fun, you took my love and run. Love had just begun. I can't refuse her, and now I know that I'm the fool who won your love, to lose it all when you come back. You win again. And I'm not proud to say I let love slip away. Now I'm the one who's crying. I'm the fool, there's no denying. When will my heart again? Will my whole life depend on fading memories? You took the game this time with ease. So you win again, you win again. Here I stand again, the loser. And just for fun, you took my love and run. Love had just begun. I can't refuse her, but now I know that I'm the fool who won your love, to lose it all when you come back. You win again. When will my heart again? Will my whole life depend on fading memories? You took the game this time with ease. So you win again, you win again. Here I stand again, the loser. And just for fun, you took my love and run. But love had just begun. I can't refuse her, and now I know that I'm the fool who won your love, to lose it all when you come back. You win again.
Hot chocolate, so you win again. As I said, it will be number 1 in 2 weeks' time for 3 weeks. At number 19, Peaches, The Stranglers, Julie Covington, and the cast of Rock Follies, OK, at number 18. And here's a recording of something that happens every time I enter the building on a Saturday morning. And here's the bit that, to be honest with you, always spoils it for me at any rate. Wilson, Lake and Palmer, fanfare for the common man at number 17. At 16, Spot the Pigeon. Well, why not? Up to you what you do in your spare time. That's Genesis. And at number 15, here's Heatwave and Too Hot to Handle, especially for Tracy Ball and Amelia, who are on their way to Scarborough for my great-nephew Alfie's christening, they say. Have a lovely time.
Watch out, funk's about. And it's gonna get this thing done. 'Cause it can smoke the building out and make you feel like screaming. And when the beat gets next to you, your eyes will start to water. 'Cause there ain't nothing you can do. 'Cause your breath keeps getting shorter and shorter. But don't you let it get too high. Too hot to handle. Too much to stand. Too much to stand. Too hot to handle. If the heat gets out of hand, there'll sure not be a fire. 'Cause you can't stop a blazing band. They'll only take you higher. You better step off your shoes. 'Cause the beat'll make you feel stuck. And it can burn up all your blues. Or blow out your resistor, sister. But don't you let it get too high. Too hot to handle. Too much to stand. Don't think it's demons when you're not, girl. You got to stay on top. But don't you let it get too high. Too hot to handle. Too much to stand. A fire started in me. Bring the sheriff and his men.
That terrific Heatwave, Too Hot to Handle on the other side of Slip Your Disc to this. Rather not. At number 15, this became their second UK hit and also the title track to their very first album. Must say hi to all the people I met in Bristol yesterday. I was there with my daughter going around the University of Bristol. Imagine thousands of people all around Bristol. None of us knew where we were going. And the students were great. Thank you very much for that. Here's Gladys Knight and the Pips. Baby, don't change your mind. At number 14 on Pick of the Pops.
Your ex is back in town. What you gonna do when she comes around and she starts going through her act? Will she beg you to take her back? Will your love for me remain intact? Or will you run to her? Baby, my love is on the line. Baby, don't change your
love that song, don't you? Gladys Knight and the Pips, Baby Don't Change Your Mind at 14. The song was written by Van McCoy and became the group's biggest hit after leaving Tamla Motown. Pinky and Perky, Kermit the Frog,
Scarlett Strallen, Hadley Fraser, and Alex Bourne, stars of the West End, coming together for a BBC Radio 2 concert, honouring one of the most outstanding songwriting partnerships of all time. And you can be there.
I have often walked.
Lerner and Lowe were the lyricist and composer team behind some of Broadway's most successful shows. And on July the 7th, the BBC Concert Orchestra performed their finest work at the Mermaid Theatre in London.
Join Ken Bruce and stars of the West End to celebrate Lerner and Lowe.
To find out more, including terms and conditions and how to buy your ticket, go to the BBC Radio 2 website.
Thank you very much, Uncle Ken.
BBC Radio 2, Tony Blackburn. Whoopee!
It's the week ending the 18th of June, 1977, and at number 13, it's Boz Scaggs.
Vito missed the boat that day. He left the shack, but that was all he missed, and he ain't coming back. At a Tombstone bar in a juke joint car, he made it stop just long enough to grab a handle off the top. Next stop, Chi-Town, Leo put the money down and let him roll. He said, one more job, ought to get it. One last shot, before we quit it. One for the road, lead up. Whoa, he's for the money, he's for the show. Leader, waiting for the goal. Leader, whoa. He said, one more job, ought to get it. One last shot before we quit it. One more for the road. Leader be running, having great big fun until he got the note saying toe the line or blow, and that was all she wrote. He'd be making like a feline, heading for the borderline, going for broke, saying one more hit ought to do it. This joint ain't nothing to it. One more for the road. Lead up. Whoa. He's for the money, he's for the show. Leader's waiting for the goal. Leader. Whoa. One more job, ought to get it. One last shot, and we get it. One more for the road.
Boz Scaggs, Lido Shuffle at number 13. Some of the backing singers were on this particular track went on to form the rock band Toto. And of course, they all moved to Africa. Boom, boom. Stephen in Huddersfield says, looking forward to 2 great years, 77 and 81. I left school in 1981. I left actually in 1960. My school was approved. Marvin Gaye, Gotta Give It Up, at number 12, topped the American charts for 1 week, and Marvin wrote this by way of a response to the record company asking him to record some disco music. So that's what he did, and came up with a real winner there. Bruce Davis in Sheffield says, "Hi Tony, great pick of the pops as always. Can you wish Gary Penford in Doncaster, or Dorchester, a happy 49th birthday? Happy birthday to you, Gary." And let me see, Lee Hollyman in Gloucester is listening in at the moment and driving to Tetbury area in Gloucestershire and loving the music. I think you'll love this one as well. 10cc.
Well, good morning, Judge. How are you today? I'm in trouble, please put me away. A pretty thing took a shine to me. I couldn't stop it, so let it be. 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 He didn't do it. He wasn't there. He didn't want it. He wasn't there. Well, good morning, Judge. Yes, I'm back again. I'm in trouble, so it's back to the pen. I found a car, but I couldn't pay. I fell in love and drove it away. 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 He didn't do it. He wasn't there. He didn't want it. He wasn't there. I didn't do it. I wasn't there. I didn't want it. I wouldn't dare. Alcatraz is like a home sweet home. I'm so wanted and I'm never alone. San Quentin is the place to be. I'm so happy I don't wanna be free. I'm so happy I don't wanna be free. I'm so happy I don't wanna be free. I'm so happy I don't wanna be free.
10cc, Good Morning Judge, at number 11. This became the group's 10th top 20 hit in the UK. At number 10, it's the Shuffle, Van McCoy. And at number 9, here's Joe Tex and Ain't Gonna Bump No More. The song is based on the dance The Bump, which, to be honest, I was particularly good at the time.
3 nights ago, I was at a disco. Man, I wanted to bump. I was brand to go. And this big fat woman bumping on the floor. She was brand to go. That chick was brand to go. Man, she did a dip. Almost broke my hip. She was getting down. That chick was getting down. She wanted to bump some more. But I told her no. You don't knock me hit my hip once. I know what you'll do. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I don't feel like getting down. Don't feel like getting down. She just shook her head at every word I said. She wanted to get on down. That woman wanted to get on down. She did that dip again, and I hit the floor again. She was getting down, Lord. That woman was getting down. I ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. Ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. I ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. I ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. I ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. Ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. Ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman. Ain't gonna fuck no more with no big fat woman.
That's Joe Tex, who hasn't actually texted us today, but sung that one there called Ain't Gonna Bump No More. Oh, he's tweeted us, says, yeah, that's all right. Thought he was ignoring us. Picking the Pops, Tony Blackburn here at BBC Radio 2. Roy in Bedford says he's in the garage at the moment, preparing his motorbike for Brands Hatch. Nice to have you with us. Hello.
Hello. How are you? Have you been alright? Through all those lonely, 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 lonely nights. That's what I'd say. I'd tell you everything if you'd pick up that telephone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, how you feeling? Are you still the same? Don't you realize the things we did were all for real, not a dream? I just can't believe they've all faded out of view. Yeah, 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 Can't you just let it ring a little longer, longer, longer? Oh, I'll just sit tight through shadows of the night. Let it ring forevermore. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, Blue days, black nights, do I do like?
That's the Electric Light Orchestra Telephone Line at number 8. Of course, they're headlining in the Radio 2 Live in Hyde Park concert this particular year as well. It's sold out, of course. Looking forward to seeing that very much indeed. At number 7, halfway down the stairs, the Muppets.
I stayed out late one night and you moved in. I didn't mind 'cause of the state you were in. May I remind you that it's been a year since then. Today the landlady, she said to me,
What did she say?
your loony friend just made a pass at me.
Slap him in the face.
Perhaps you might enjoy a cottage by the sea. So pack your toys away, your pretty boys away, your 45s away, your alibis away, your Spanish flies away, your one more tries away, your old tie-dyes away. You're moving out today.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Your nasty habits ain't confined to bed. The grocer told me what you do with bread.
What do you do?
Why don't you take up with the baker's wife instead of me, fool? Pack up your rubber duck, I'd like to wish you luck. Your funny cigarettes, your 61 cassettes. Pack all your clothes away, your rubber hose away, your old day clothes away. You're moving out today.
I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. I hate it. I just can't take it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pack up your dirty looks, your songs that have no hooks, your stacks of modern screen, your portrait of the queen, your mangy cat away, your baby fat away, you're headed that away. You're moving out today. Pack up your fork and spoon, please leave my Lorna Doones, your map of Mozambique, your water bed that leaks. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Get out of my house, you dirty. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la
Carol Bear Sager, who eventually split up and went solo. And, that one there called You're Moving Out Today at number 6. Now, tell me something. Have you read the Noddy Goes to Toyland story?
The story becomes important to me because it reveals a piece of American history. It reveals how we treated women.
The Kalamazoo Gals have no idea how much the instruments that they made have really perpetuated a love for music, and they made a difference.
Susie Quattro unravels the mystery of the Kalamazoo Gals.
This is the story of the 1940s workforce written out of guitar history and the instruments that Gibson claimed they never made.
They built nearly 25,000 total instruments.
I can't believe that it was all so secretive. We didn't know that. Just wanted to make our 25 cents.
Meet the Kalamazoo Gals, part of our guitar season. Monday night at 10 here on BBC Radio 2.
That sounds mighty interesting.
Music hour by hour.
Too much on your tower, it's great.
Of power.
Music hour by hour, up to date on your tower. Wonderful BBC.
It's the week ending, the 18th of June, 1977. Here come the top 5. And this is Barbra Streisand, The Star is Born Evergreen. Well, not necessarily born that colour.
Love soft as an easy chair. Love fresh as the morning and love would grow. Love, ageless and evergreen, seldom seen by two. Ageless and
Won a Grammy for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance as well, and Song of the Year. Great song from Barbra Streisand, A Star Is Born, evergreen at number 5. At number 4, God Save the Queen, the Sex Pistols. Tony Blackburn here, picking the pops on this Saturday afternoon at BBC Radio 2. And right now, here are the Jacksons, Show You the Way to Go, at number 3.
Let me show you the way to go. I don't know everything, but there's something I do know. I know. I've read and heard a lot, and now we're ready to show that we can come together and think like one. Come
Jacksons show you the way to go at number 3. It will be number 1 next week for just 1 week.
Tony Blackburn.
Pick up the pops.
Radio 2.
We've reached number 2, and this one from Rod Stewart. I was listening to Sound of the 60s coming in, and they played a really interesting record when he was just 16 years old. But this is more up to date. I don't want to talk about it.
I can tell by your eyes that you've probably been crying forever. And the stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? If I stand all alone, will the shadow hide the color of my heart? Blue for the tears, black for the night's fears. The stars in the sky don't mean nothing to you. They're a mirror. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke my heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. I don't wanna talk about it, how you broke this old heart. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, heart.
Rod Stewart, I don't want to talk about it. At number 2. Emily was in Blackpool last night playing. Pretty pointless mentioning that because you missed it now. No, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure it was a really great concert. So, what is number 1? We'll find out after the rundown. On Pick of the Pops, it's the week ending the 18th of June, 1977. Here they come. It's a new entry at number 20. So you win again, Hot Chocolate. The Stranglers move up 4. Peaches at 19. At 18 and down 6, OK. Julie Covington and the cast of Rock Follies. Emerson, Lake and Palmer up 8. Fanfare for the Common Man at 17. Up 6 to 16, Spot the Pigeon EP from Genesis. Down 2 to 15, Too Hot to Handle, Slip Your Diss to This, Heat Wave, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Good Week up 7, Baby Don't Change Your Mind at 14. Up 1, Lido Shuffle, Boss Gags at 13, down 1 to 12. Gotta Give It Up, Marvin Gaye, 10cc, down 2, Good Morning Judge at number 11. Here come the top 10 and down 2 to this week's number 10, The Shuffle, Van McCoy. Joe Tex moves down 4, Ain't Gonna Bump No More at 9. Up 5 goes the Electric Light Orchestra, Telephone Line at 8. And up 3, The Muppets, Halfway Down the Stairs at 7. And up 1 to 6, Carol Bayer-Sager, You're Moving Out Today. Pick up the Fabulous 5 and down 1 to number 5, A Star Is Born, Evergreen, Barbra Streisand. The Sex Pistols down 2, God Save the Queen at 4. The top 3 and up 3 to number 3, Show You the Way to Go, The Jacksons. Rod Stewart, I Don't Want to Talk About It, and The First Cut is the Deepest at 2. First and only week at the top of the charts, Lucille from Kenny Rogers.
Bar in Toledo, across from the depot, on a bar stool she took off her ring. I thought I'd get closer, so I walked on over. I sat down and asked her her name. When the drinks finally hit her, she said, I'm no quitter, but I finally quit living on dreams. I'm hungry for laughter, and here ever after, I'm after whatever the other life brings. In the mirror I saw him, and I closely watched him. I thought how he looked out of place. He came to the woman who sat there beside me. He had a strange look on his face. The big hands were calloused, he looked like a mountain. For a minute I thought I was dead. But he started shaking, his big heart was breaking. He turned to the woman and said, You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. Some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. After he left us, I ordered more whiskey. I thought how she'd made him look small. From the lights of the bar room, rented hotel room, we walked without talking at all. She was a beauty, but when she came to me, she must have thought I'd lost my mind. I couldn't hold her, 'cause the words that he told her kept coming back time after time. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Children and a crop in the field. I've had some
Rogers, and that one they called Lucille. And I tell you what, we've got a terrific chart coming up after the latest news. This is BBC Radio 2, online on digital radio and on 88 to 91 FM.
With BBC News at 2 o'clock, this is Claire Runacres.